Cultural exposed. Guys, I'm not sure kung gumagana to na maayos, pero this is my first ever stream and dry run pa lang to. So, dito natin malalaman kung anong eventually type of content na ilalagay ko for this channel, kung ano yung mga i-discuss ko during my live streams. Pero, basically, kaya ako ginawa tong live stream na to is one, of course, gusto ko matutunan kung paano mag-live stream because in my opinion, since marami ng work from home ngayon and maraming gustong matuto ng live stream. Feeling ko it's going to be big this 2020. Kaya gusto ko siya maintindihan kung paano siya gumagana and para maituro ko rin siya eventually sa mga future episodes ko. And second reason for this is I was trying to find a consistent type of content na pwede kong i-push on my social media platforms. And at the same time, ayoko rin kumain sa oras from my work, which is my focus right now talaga. So, why not stream a workflow? Kumbaga, ano yung mga usual na ginagawa. So, di pa ako sure kung paano yung quality ng stream na 'to, pero minsan kailangan mong gawin bago maging ready. So, for this first episode, ang gagawin ko muna is hopefully maka-gather ako ng feedback from you guys. So, mag-request lang kayo kung ano yung mga gusto niyong topic, mga pag-usapan, kamusta yung audio levels ko ng audio level ng PC, saka na 'tong mic ginagamit ko. By the way, quick segue lang pala for my mic. I'm using yung RTX voice. So, feedbackan niyo lang ako kung may naririnig kayong mga issues. But supposedly, dapat yung background noise mo. So, ngayon, isasama ko kayo sa workflow ko, how I edit my videos for clients. And i-discuss ko din dito kung ano yung parang mga tips and tricks ko. So, kung pinapanood mo to sa replay or delayed live stream, delayed live stream ba tawag? Sorry, hindi ako masyadong ano sa terms. Pero anyway, kung pinapanood mo to after the live stream, feel free to comment. I'm very much active answering your comments naman through YouTube. And of course, eventually, baka i-stream ko tong mga to on Facebook. So, be sure to check yung links on the descriptions down below. And let's go right into it muna. So, baby steps, first stream. So, ang display capture nga pala, nakikita nyo na to. Ito yung monitor ko sa gitna. Itong tinuturo ko ngayon. So, ito lang yung naka-live capture. Etong monitor na to, yung pangatlong monitor, nandito lahat ng parang tutorials minsan na pinapanood ko, minsan Spotify lang nandito, saka yung mga temps, mga kung ano-ano mga notifications ko nandito. Yung monitor number 1 naman, yung nasa likod nung camera. Andito naman yung mga tawag dito, OBS, yung streaming software ko, saka kung ano-ano pa mga extra na files na kailangan kong tignan while I am editing the videos. So, hindi nga ako marunong mag-mute eh. Paano ba mute? Ganito ba? Nag-mute ba to pag ganito? Feeling ko nag-mute, no? Pag pinindot ko to. So, anyways, let's see sa replay kung nag-mute nga siya. So first off, magla-login muna ako sa tracking software namin. So kung work from home ka, most likely meron kang parang time tracker. For us, wala namang time tracker, login track. So, wait lang palitan lang natin yung angin. So, bubuksan ko naman ngayon yung team chat namin. So, andito lahat nakalagin yung mga boss natin, tapos andito din yung mga teammates natin nakalagin. Of course, since private to, hindi ko papakita. Pero, nakakuha na ako ng permission from my feedback nga pala kung in-sync yung audio Not sure kung in-sync yung audio. So anyways, yun nga, nakakuha ko lang ng permission from my client to stream yung videos na kasi at the end of the day, private pa rin to or sila pa rin ang may rights dun sa mismo videos. I had to make sure that they gave me a go signal before I go ahead and stream their videos while editing their content. Right? So, next natin, buksan natin yung Adobe Premiere Pro. Balik tayo sa display capture. So, hindi ko lang alam kung magastos sa system resources tong pag-stream. Pull up na rin natin yung task manager. More or less alam ko. So far okay naman. 11% lang sa CPU, GPU halos wala. Alright. Let's go ahead and open the last project that I was working on. Ang problema ko pala dito is yung OBS ko, matatakpan niya yung panel ng Premiere Pro. So, liitan natin yung panel ng Premiere Pro. Yan. Pwede dito, OBS. Yan. Okay. Alright. So far meron lang ako dito sa OBS I'm sorry, dito sa project yung na-color grade ko na to tapos yung audio na medyo na tune ko na rin ng konti. So, yan. Tinitingnan ko lang kung online pa ako. Online pa naman. Live pa yung stream natin. So,
everyone, happy Monday.
Hindi ko alam kung
This is
malakas
the
yung
weekly energy reading, and
volume
I
ng
have
ng desktop
drawn two cards that we're going to dive
or
into.
mahina.
And for this week, we are looking at a
So,
waning
pagpasensya
first
niyo kung marami
quarter,
akong
last
dead air
quarter
kasi
moon,
first time
and
ko gagawin
that's
to.
a crescent for
So,
sure.
we may not be
And it's
able
going
to
to be
discuss
transitioning from
everything I'm
Aquarius
doing.
into Pisces. And everyone, happy Monday. This is the weekly energy reading, and I have
So,
drawn
audio
two
levels
cards
natin,
that we're
while
going to
for audio
dive
levels
into.
natin, yung makikita nyo, usually dapat sa 18 to 12 lang siya. Para pag playback nila to sa mga YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram nila, hindi masyadong malakas yung volume. So, or vice versa, hindi masyadong mahina. Dapat ang audio levels mo is between 12 to 18 decibels.
Everyone, happy Monday. This is the weekly energy reading, and I have drawn two cards that we're going to dive into. And for this week, we are looking at a waning first quarter, last quarter moon, and that's a crescent for sure. And it's going to be transitioning from Aquarius into Pisces. And what we're going to be experiencing throughout this period is we're going to be experiencing a bit of enjoying the harvest of what we've produced and what we've put our energies toward if we've been active, right? If we've been in a doing state, this is the time to enjoy the rewards and to continue giving from the heart, and also starting to call in that which we want to release and shed so that we can create the space, the vacuum for the new things to come in. And I really appreciate some of the stuff that the mini moon planner had on the page talking about the disseminating phase, which is in the phase.
So, isasabay ko na lang din yung pag-upload ng lower third social media ko lang biglang tama yung video. Ayan. So ito, in-export ko na 'to before, using After Effects. Parang ginawa ko na lang siyang template. Tapos anytime kailangan ko, ina-upload ko na lang sa Premiere Pro, tapos drag and drop na lang. So yung nakita nyo na notification na yun, automatic kasi pinoproxy ni Adobe Media Encoder yung mga files na in-open natin. So drag na natin yung overlay natin, yung social media call out. So usually
Hey
sa start
everyone,
ng video
happy
to
Monday.
nilalagay.
This is the
Basic.
weekly energy reading, and
Tapos, since hindi siya automatically na naka-reset, nilagay ko yung shortcut ng scale to composition, letter Z. So,
everyone,
nakikita nyo na
have
masasenter natin sa
drawn 2 cards that we're going to dive in.
naka-align na siya na mag-fit din sa screen ni Adobe Premiere Pro. So, tingnan natin kung voice na lang pwede para makita niyo yung extend ng screen ko, pero mukhang hindi maayos yung display capture ko dito. Parang hindi siya naka-full screen. Yan. Sorry guys, first time. I-improve natin eventually. So, hindi ko alam kung ano mas maganda eh. Kung nakikita ako na parang, alam niyo, may nagsasalitang tao dito or yung captured. Siguro ganito na lang, no? Tapos, si-switch ko na lang pag may papakita ako banda rito na part. So, anyways.
We have drawn 2 cards that we're going to dive into, and for this week, we are looking at a waning first quarter, last quarter,
para
moon,
more or less
and
alam natin
that's a
yung
crescent for sure.
gist.
And it's going to be transitioning from Aquarius into Pisces. And what we're going to be experiencing throughout this period is we're going to be experiencing a bit of enjoying the harvest of what we've produced and what we've put our energies toward. If we've been active, right? If we've been in a doing state, this is the time to enjoy the rewards and to continue giving from the heart, and also starting to call in that which we want to release and shed, so that we can create the space, the vacuum for the new things to come in. And I really appreciate some of the stuff that the mini moon planner had on the page, talking about the disseminating phase, which is in the phase that we're in, that kind of like denouement back into the new moon. And this is the time where we weed, where we compost, where we clear out. Symbolic acts are important. Intentional cleaning or clearing can be very effective magic. And another suggestion was writing down some belief systems that you no longer want to ascribe to. So this is part of the calling out, the removal, the clearing out. So abandon the
Wait lang guys. Okay. Nag-check lang ako ng messages kasi apparently may sakit yung aso ko. Nag-text yung vet.
that we're in a moon's planner had on the page, talking about the disseminating phase, which is in the phase that we're in, that kind of like denouement back into the new moon. And this is the time where we weed, where we compost, where we clear out. Symbolic acts are important. Intentional cleaning or clearing can be very effective magic. And another suggestion was writing down some belief systems that you no longer want to ascribe to. So this is part of the calling out, the removal, the clearing out. So abandon the belief that you have to be everything to everyone. You only have to be yourself, your most generous, your most trusting, your most blossoming self. And for that part really hit home for me, because we've just finished this awesome pathology launch, our 5th one. It's been really part of the calling out, the removal, the clearing out. So abandon the belief that you have to be everything to everyone. You only have to be yourself, your most generous, your most trusting, your most blossoming self. And for that part really hit home for me, because we've just finished this awesome pathology launch.
So since may mention si
5th one
client na important na topic, which is yung online course or program or workshop that we offer to clients, make sure na kahit hindi niya iutos pa isa-isa yun, make sure na yung mga critical elements ng video is gagawa natin ng call outs. So for that, pupunta
it's
tayo
been
sa
really amazing. The people who we've called in are awesome, and I'm really excited to work with them.
So usually for that, kinakat ko yung part na yun. Nag-advance na ako ng
this new group of people and all the
10 to
alumni
12
too.
seconds, sometimes 15 seconds.
And something about that.
So yan, mga 12 seconds. Tapos cut natin sa kabila, right click, replace with After Effects. Actually, bibase ko rin yung parang difficulty nung teachings na ginagawa ko na pagtuturo, depende sa feedback niyo. So, if in case sobrang sabihin niyo, napaka-basic naman yung mga tinuturo mo, alam ko na yan, then we will proceed into much more advanced na mga tutorials like yung Red Giant, yun, sobrang nahihilig ako sa Red Giant software sa yung trap code particularly nila. Pero kung more on basic naman, of course, yung mga color grading, ganyan, mga keyboard shortcuts, yung mga pag-usapan natin. So, depende talaga sa inyo. Siyempre, depende rin sa akin kung sobrang boring ng topic, ayoko siya. So, wait nga, save lang natin. So, first PC setup ko, meron ako 4 drives, local disk, ito alam ko, ito SSD, kasi OS, hindi naman kailangan i-NVMe siya. And ang NVMe, hindi rin ganun kalaki yung jump. Halos mararamdaman. Actually, ako hindi ko nararamdaman yung difference between NVMe and SSD. So, kung mag-video editor ka professionally, huwag ka nang gumastos sa NVMe, mag-SSD ka na lang. But for me, since nabili ko na, yung work files or yung project files ko, yun yung nilagay ko sa NVMe. Tapos tong cache ko, ideally, dapat itong NVMe ilalagay ko sa cache drive. Kaya lang kasi mabilis makapuno ng cache drive si After Effects. So, ang ginawa ko yung 500 gigabytes na SSD yung nilagay ko for my cache drive. Tapos, itong archive ko, itong first hard disk drive na lang to. Just buy 2 terabytes, 4 terabytes, 6 terabytes. Depends sa budget nyo. Pero, not anything less than 2 terabytes yung dapat capacity nung hard disk drive nyo. Para lang meron kayong mga backup copies or i-archive nyo lang doon lahat ng mga projects. Para pwede nyo gamitin editing reel. Diba? Para may sample kayo. Anyways, save ko lang yung pag nilink mo yung dynamic link yung tawag dito, yung gumagawa ka sa Premiere Pro tapos bigla mo ililipat sa After Effects. So, kailangan muna natin gumawa ng file. Mag-save tayo sa After Effects. Tapos ito, filing system ko lang to para hindi magulo, hindi makalat yung project. Meron akong Premiere Pro per project, per video. So, meron Premiere Pro files, meron kang After Effects files, meron akong Audition, tapos music, yung mga background music ko dito kasi save. Premiere Pro, of course, Premiere Pro files lang yan nandyan. After Effects, yung mga After Effects files lang yan nandyan, even. Tapos, minsan naglalagay pa ako dito ng assets. Yung assets, ito yung mga para mga nameplate, mga pictures, mga PNG files, mga B-rolls, yan doon ko nilalagay sa assets. Para at least hindi siya makalat pag may mga kailangan ng content pertaining to this particular video. Doon lang siya lahat makikita. Tapos, ano pa ba nilalagay dito? After Premiere Pro, assets, tapos raw files. So, meron ako minsan na isa pang folder dito, raw files, doon ko nilalagay mga videos na hindi pa na-edit, na color grade, yung mga raw capture ng audio na naka-WAV file pa, hindi pa siya naka-MP3 format. So, yun. Doon ko lahat nilalagay yun. Tapos, pag na-edit ko na, using Audition, dito ka na nililipat sa Audition folder. Para at least, nasusort out ko kung kunwari kailangan mo yung parang pinaka-raw file, pinaka-bagong file na hindi mo pa na-edit. Alam mo kung saan folder siya may access. So, yun lang naman yun. Preference ko lang. Of course, a lot of editors, mas maayos yung filing system nila. Dyan. Tapos, meron din namang hindi na gumagamit na. So, personally, this is what I like. This is easy for me. So, to each their own, guys. Save din natin to. Alright. Tapos, ilo-load na ni Premiere sa After Effects yung clip na lalagyan ko ng. So, for this one, nag-add lang ako ng text layer. Tapos, lalagay natin yung website na nabanggit ng client. So, empathology.net. Title safe. Of course, guys, very important. Kailangan aligned lagi. Depende sa inyo. Pero, iwasan natin yung tansya-tansya. Especially pagka, for this particular client, actually, ang maganda sa kanila is very technical sila. This is Tigray Piquet, yung client ko. Sobrang talented niya sa web design, sa graphic design, you name it, almost lahat ng Adobe CC programs alam niya. So, uh, very meticulous in a good way, and he has a critical eye. Kaya marami akong natututunan sa kanya. And at the same time, syempre, sinasabi ko rin sa kanya na kailangan pulido, kumbaga yung for me, sometimes hindi ako gano'n kapulido. But as much as possible, gumamit lang kayo ng mga title safe, enable nyo lang. Tapos, yung box, lagi nyong i-center yung anchor point. Yung anchor point, ito siya. Itong parang target, yung crosshair na to. Anchor point. Tapos, pinipindot ko lang yung, papakita ko sa inyo yung, yung hindi nyo nakikita sa kabilang screen. So, ito yung pinipindot ko ngayon. Um, under align horizontally, tapos align vertically, ganyan. Tapos, pero dito ko na yan ililipat sa third monitor ko guys kasi masyado ma-skip pag isang monitor. Hindi ako sanay. Tapos, ibababa ko lang to dito sa baba. Yan. Tapos, since white, usually pag white yung background, nilalagyan ko ng yeah, sige. Shadow. Ito yung maliit na window ng drop shadow. Papakita ko yun. So, yung ginagawa ng softness, 12. Almost all the time, ito lang yung values. Opacity is around 7%. Di maganda yung drop shadow na 100% kasi mukha siyang stroke. So, hindi siya mukhang drop shadow. So, ito yung itsura niya. Gusto nyo pala yung full screen. Itong tilde key. Itong nasa gilid ng 1. Ito yung pindutin niya. Full screen na siya. So, minsan ginagamit ko yan pag nire-review ko or zoom in ko using yung keyboard shortcut. Tapos i-animate natin to. Huwag kayong mag-alala, mabilis na i-animate ito. Tip ko sa inyo guys, kung mag-animate kayo ng letters or words or texts, huwag na kayo mag-keyframe, promise. Masyadong matagal. Maghanap kayo ng plugin na mura, madaling gamitin. For me, ang recommended ko dito is yung Mr. Horse Animation Composer. It's funny, the name of the product is funny, pero seryoso, maganda tong plugin to. Yung cost na is around 2,000 pesos. Now, sabihin mo, Jo, makamahal, 2,000. Wala kang pambayad na yun. You can buy cheaper products or mga free trials. And of course, yung karamihan sa inyo dyan, alam ko medyo techy na kayo. So, hindi ko ipopromote ang piracy. Pero alam niyo na kung saan kayo nakakakuha ng mga ganitong programs na paid. For this one, it's licensed. It's a good investment as well to buy licensed software, especially if you're getting paid naman for your work sa mga marirecoup nito. Plus, clients, some of them, binabayaran nila yung mga assets na binibili ko. For them, for Tigre and his company, I think almost mga 30% of the assets I use, sila yung nagbabayad. Tapos yung the rest ako na bahala. So, anyways, ito yung itsura, yung animation composer, tapos nilagay ko na lahat ng favorite ko dito. So, i-start ko na lang. Tingnan mo, ito lang simple. Hindi na ako mag-keyframe. Although, pwede ka na mag-keyframe, pero magtatagal 2 oras bago ako ma-animate. Kasi, pipili lang ako ng gusto kong animation type for that one. So, baka ito. So, animation in. Usually, sige, pwede rin naman both. Apply. Ganun lang sa simple, guys. Balik ko na siya dito. So, tapos, makikita mo, ayan na lahat ng keyframe mo, yung mga expressions. So, siya na bahala. Kasi, animated.
It's been really amazing. The people who we've called in are awesome, and I'm really excited to work with this new group of people and all the alumni too. And something about that.
Dali, di ba? Tapos save ko lang. Pwede mo naman hindi save, pero reflex ko na lang din.
Fifth one, it's been really amazing. The people who we've
Diba?
just
Nabanggit
finished
na
this
dito.
awesome Empathology launch, our fifth one. It's been really amazing. The people who we've called in are awesome, and I'm really excited to work with this new group of people and all the alumni too. And something about that that
Yun. So, ito na sobrang dali lang gawin. Wait lang, CR lang ako. Change lang natin yung view ng camera. I'll be back, guys. Mag-music muna. Mag-music muna siguro tayo. Habang CR lang ako. Lamig kasi ngayon eh. Napalakas yung aircon. Lagyan ko na yung music. Para hindi naman boring. Alright. Parang pambata. Pero pwede na yun, guys, ah. Alright, guys. I'm back. Tigilan natin ito. Tigilan natin ang kalokohan yun. Kamusta stream? Feedback, guys, ah. Problema sa akin if you want criticize. It's okay. Game break tayo. If you're into streaming nga pala, guys, quick advice ko lang sa inyo, use RTX voice. Now, if you're telling me na ang mahal ng RTX voice, wala kang pambili. At pwede mong i-hack yun, guys. Pwede mo siya sa GTX series na NVIDIA. And honestly, for me, I'm using 1050 Ti. Gumagana siya na maayos. Nakakatuwa lang. Pinapanood ko yung live stream ko. Sarili ko. Galing. Anyways. Alright. So, balik tayo. 30
emotion that you
minutes.
get once you achieve something, I start to have some of those fears of like, oh, will I not be able to show up in the way that they need?
Guys, pause ko lang pala. More or less yung mga streams ko moving forward will not be shown under this channel. Kasi ang reason ko doon, masisira yung algorithm ni ni channel ko. Ang ibig sabihin doon, hindi po push ang ginagawa kasi ni Google, kailangan per video na ina-upload, kailangan malaking percentage ng mga tao nagki-click, tapos mataas yung views, tapos matagal silang nanonood. Ang problem with the streams, since ilang oras to usually, 3 oras, minsan full day, kung gusto ako, baka mag-stream ako maghapon. Puro mga video editing, kaya doon na rin ako magbibigay ng mga tips ko. Ayoko gumawa ng tutorial, ng standalone tutorial, nakakatamad siya. Streams ako. Ang problem lang na to, masisira yung analytics ng main channel ko, kaya ang ginagawa usually ng mga streamers sa YouTube, gumagawa sila ng separate account, which is yun, separate account na yun for long streams lang, mga several hour na streams. Tapos yung main account nila, like yung main account ko kung pinapanood tong video na to right now sa Jomac, sa Jomac na channel, usually mga 10, less than 10 minutes lang yung gusto kong video. Jomac na channel. So, ililink ko na lang yung details on the descriptions, or I might totally delete this particular video after a few weeks time. Tapos, ipo-provide ko yung links para ma-redirect kayo dun sa streaming channels. Or, I'm not sure, baka nga mas maganda ako sa FB ako nagsi-stream. So, yun. But regardless, lahat naman ng content na yun na ni-live stream ko, um, i- most likely i-edit ko siya ng konti. Tapos i-upload ko pa rin. So, meron akong content for Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So, anyways, balik tayo sa editing.
Emotion that you get once you achieve something, I start to have some of those fears of like, oh, will I not be able to show up in the way that they need or that they're expecting? And to read that was really helpful to just remind myself, it's all good. You are doing this from a heartfelt space, a heart-centered space, and that by just showing up and doing your part is enough and trusting in that. So Lola was kind enough to be guiding me through some of my own post full moon kind of down feels that I sometimes have from that, and also just the adrenaline being off and having like goal, enrollment, getting people on board, doing all that, and then having it all just stop. For someone like me that's very choleric and a doer, I get a little uneasy with that, of just that ability to rest and to just chill the fork out. So that was fun. And then they also contributed, it is the time between the waning gibbous and the first quarter that are the most fruitful for some. So that's currently right now. So harvest, share from your heart, put your teachings and your gifts out into the world. So I'm going to continue working on some of my own side project stuff and things that I am really excited about doing in addition to supporting Lola's work in empathology and all the new growth stuff that we're going to be doing. I'm looking at hiring an additional graphic designer or someone to do some projects with us so that I can take some things off my plate, because I get stuck very much in the doing aspect and sitting inside of Photoshop and Illustrator and on my tablet making stuff. And I want to make stuff with people who do it day in and day out, and
Sabi ko sa
it's
inyo
their jam.
guys
That way I can focus on
grabe
other
ang
things
alam
like
na
the
sa
quality user experience. I have to transition to new web design and build out and how we're going to lay out our courses. So I have a lot of things that are
diba? Web design, Illustrator, Photoshop, graphic. This guy is really good, guys.
on my plate that I need to help manage as a leader versus a doer in that space. We have our first empathology call this Wednesday, which I'm really excited about, which is also Lola and my first wedding anniversary. So I'm very excited about that. So we can get into the cards that we also Lola and my first wedding anniversary. So I'm very excited about that. So we can get into the cards that we pulled. So the cards we pulled are two questions. And the first question I had was, what can I take with me? What card is going to help me see what I need to be conscious of for this clearing out, right? There's some prompts at the end of this week. And I have a little goat who's joining me. Be careful with that. Wherever we are consciously clearing consciously, something different will grow in its place. What are you clearing? The other question was, what are you consciously inviting in? And so the two cards that I ended up pulling are these two cards.
Cute na anak. Ginalaw yung cards.
Oh, I had it in focus, Lyra, and then you touched it. That's so sweet. How about let's not do that next time? I love you, sweetheart. So the two cards that we have are the Seeker, which came out reversed, and then we had Elder, which is the Ram, which came in regular. And Seeker is Flicker. Actually, so Seeker is the Flicker. It's a type of woodpecker, and what that is suggesting is that if we are going to be true to ourselves, then we need to really be in our own rhythm. And we need not be. How about let's not do that next time? What I need to be conscious of for this clearing out, right? There's some prompts at the end of this week, and I have a little goat who's joining me. Be careful with that. Wherever we are consciously
Naghahanap
clearing
ako
consciously, something different will grow in this place. What are you clearing? The other question was, what are you consciously
place
inviting in? And so the two cards that I ended up pulling are these two cards, which, oh, I had it in focus, Lyra, and then you touched it. That's so sweet. How about let's not do that next time? I love you, sweetheart. So the two cards that we have are the Seeker, which reversed, and then we had Elder, which is the Ram.
So for this one, I will cut this again, replace with After Effects, tapos ilalagay ko yung name ng company kung saan galing yung. So para hindi na tayo mag-keyframe ulit or maglagay pa ng mga template, mas mabilis i-copy mo yung text, paste mo dito. So ito yung link composition ko kanina, yung una kong parang hiniwa. Yung una nating inedit, tapos cut lang natin or copy lang natin yung text. Pinaste ko dito sa second, sa bago. Tapos, palitan lang natin yung wordings. Kaya hindi mo nakikita yung text na nandyan. Kailangan mo yung scroll sa kalagitnaan ng text. Kasi, di ba remember, may transition part. So, kadalasan mga beginner yun naging problem. Hindi mo makita kung nasan yung asset. Dali mo lang yung cursor mo or itong parang kung ano yung tawag dito. Sensya na kayo guys. Wala akong formal education sa editing and graphics kasi. Lahat ng to, ano lang, YouTube lang tayo. Kaya tayo natuto. So, unfortunately, ganun lang din ako mag-explain. Hindi ko alam yung mga formal terms for these ones. Pero kung ano man to, tawag dito. Lagay mo lang sa gitna. para makita mo yung text. Tapos, papalitan ko lang siya. Ito yung pangalan ng company na nagpo-provide ng cards. Center alignment lang ulit. Tapos, check natin kung maayos. Alright. Tapos, quick spell check din kung tama ba yung ginawa ko spell. Baka minsan kasi, instead na wild messengers, a wild messenger. Yung mga ganun. So, para sure lang tayo na we're spelling them correctly. Alright. Okay, so this is good. Balik tayo sa screen mo.
How about let's not do that next time? I love you, sweetheart. So the two cards that we have are the Seeker, which came out reversed, and then we had Elder, which is the Ram, which came in regular. And Seeker is Flicker. Hi, sweetie. So Seeker is the Flicker. It's a type of woodpecker. And what that is suggesting is that if we are going to be true to ourselves, then we need.
You know what? Naisip ko, gawin natin tanggalin natin to. Tapos, gamitan natin tong plugin na to. It's called Motion Bro. Template na sa. Templates na din. Actually guys, kung manonood kayo ng streams ko for my workflow, as much as possible, yung common editor, kumbaga parang ayaw nila gumagamit ng templates, mga pre-made kung ano naman yan. Sabi mo, wala artist. Guys, I'm telling you, the sooner you learn how to use templates, the sooner you master this software or mas magiging advanced kayo. Tapos mapapag-aralan nyo i-breakdown to mga templates nito para makagawa kayo ng sarili nyo, personalize, paano nyo siya i-edit. I think is a better way rather than yung gagawa kayo from scratch, like i-keyframe nito. Matatagal lang kayo matutunan. For me, gumamit ka ng templates pagka na uumay ka na sa paulit-ulit na templates, i-edit mo yung template, mas madali ka matutunan. Plus, mas madali ka matatapos. Since time is money, money is time. Diba? That's best for everyone as well. So, tulad na to, template nito, clicking natin. Lalabas na siya. And since masyado siya maigsi, stretch natin, gawin natin 12 seconds. In and out points, ano lang yan, kung gaano kabilis lumabas yung parang text and all that stuff. Ganun lang yun. Pag nilagay mo sa pinakadulo, syempre, yung in-out points natin, doon lang, dinidetermine niya kung gaano kabilis pabagal yung pag-transition or paglatag ng assets. Kumbaga yung pag-animate niya kung gaano kabilis. So, for this one, fairly fast yung gusto natin. Yan, ganyan. Tapos, edit lang natin. So, ito kinaganda ng templates. Madaling-madali mo siya mag-edit. Tapos, gano'n na at wildness, yung shows. Alright. Tapos, kung gusto mo siyang i-capitalize, ganito na siya. Siyempre, highlight muna natin siya. Double-click the layer to highlight it. Tapos, yung official fonts namin, yung gagamitin ko. So, yan. Okay. Tapos, kung gusto mo maging capital lahat yan, click mo. Alright. Tapos, I'm not sure what this is. Kerning yata yung tawag dito. Leading lines ito. Kerning lines. Leading lines, ibig sabihin lang yung parang pagitan ng one line to the next. Tapos yung kerning naman yung parang pagkasiksik or luwag ng space between the letters. So, yeah. Usually for kerning, I'll input 30, sometimes 50. So, depende. Check natin 50. 30 lang. Alright. So, this works. Palaking ko lang na konti. Iyan. I think pwede na yan. Balik ko lang yung Windows dito sa gilid. Kasi guys, dito talaga nakatira yung Windows ko sa first na screen ko. Gusto ko yung nasa middle screen ko, timeline lang. Tapos yung check natin to. Paano tayo babalik doon? Kaysa hanapin pa natin kung saan tayo galing. Ang hotkey dyan is tab. Tapos, ayan, para makikita mo, parang may mga, para siya may flowchart, para siya may diagram. So, pwede mo dito piliin kung saan ka babalik. Pero since nandito tayo sa social media address tree, sa tab ko lang, dito tayo babalik. Dito siya galing. Alright. So, madali, di ba? Hindi tayo hanap ng hanap. Alright. So, since puti ang background, lagyan natin ng drop shadow. Tapos, ang spread natin is 70 and opacity 70. Sorry, ang spread natin or ang softness pala natin is 12. Opacity is 70. So, nakikita nyo guys, medyo paulit-ulit lang yun. This is because yung type of content kasi natin is irregular broadcast. So, more or less, kumbaga parang meron na tayong template inside our heads kung ano yung gagawin natin for the edit. So, ang mahirap pagka starting ka pa lang, syempre, or bago yung type of project, matagal talaga ako mag-design. Kahit ako minsan magde-design ako ng templates parang 1 to 2 days. Pero since ito pa, this is done on a regular basis, madali na.
So the two cards that we have
Magdire-diretso yung
are
pag-edit na.
the Seeker, which came out reversed, and then we had Elder.
Alright, so I guess that's it. Balik tayo sa Premiere. So, sabihin nyo lang sa chat kung ano yung work nyo currently, kung bakit gusto nyo ba mag-shift sa video editing or kung editor ka naman na are you working from home or from a company, tapos if you wanna ask about rates, for me, gusto ko rin pinag-usapan
I'll do that next time. I love you.
Kasi nung ako tatrabaho ako sa office as nasa business development ako, sobrang layo ako sa content creation. Nasa fast-moving consumer goods ako. Business lead. So, puro mga PowerPoint, Excel yung mga ginagawa namin. Wala talaga akong kaalam. Much more yung sahuran, yung sweldo. So, nahirap makahanap ng content online. Kaya naisip ko nung time na yun, pag ako in time, if I make it here, dito sa work na to, magiging open book lang ako para sa lahat ng mga gusto natin. May mga questions, yung mga nagko-consider. Meron silang kumbaga parang resource guy, which is me. Hopefully. So, tanong lang kayo ng gusto
How
nyo
about let's not do that next time? I love you, sweetheart. So the two cards that we have are the Seeker, which came out reversed, and then we had.
So, ang problem ko lang for this plugin,
I love you.
lagi siyang may glitch.
How about let's not do that next
Ayun,
time?
yung mga ganun. So, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, ina-adjust ko lang dito sa After Effects.
Sweet. How about let's not do that?
Ayan, nag-blink naman siya. So, try natin ulit.
How about let's not do that? Sweet. How about let's not.
I-blink pa rin.
Sweet. How about let's.
Paano kung bilisan natin? Ay, bagalan natin konti.
How about let's not do that next time?
Yun. So,
First, and then we had Elder. Came out reversed, and then we.
alright. So, I guess that time around work na siya.
Sweet. How about let's not do that next time? I love you, sweetheart. So the two cards that we have are the Seeker, which came out reversed, and then we had Elder.
By the way, if you're wondering, yung ginagamit kong pang sa yung stock na iPhone earphones, tapos port lang siya dito sa parang 3.5mm jack na extender, tapos andun sa CPU. Kaya lang medyo malayo yung CPU. Pero tama. Extension port. Pag nag-edit ako sa Audition, ginagamit ko ang headset. Pagka nag-edit tayo ng semi-open back Samsung SR 850. Siguro mga nasa 1.5-ish headset. Napakamura for sa gilid kasi ayoko siya mainit tapos laki bigat. So stock na headset ng cellphone yung ginagamit. Tapos yung ayoko yung may silicone kasi natatanggal yun. Gusto ko yung ganito lang.
Which is the RAM, which came in regular. And Seeker is flicker. Hi, sweetie. So Seeker is the flicker. It's a type of woodpecker. And what that is suggesting is that if we are going to be true to ourselves, then we need to really be in our own rhythm. And we need not be complacent or being unintentional. We need to really watch out that whatever we are clearing out has an ability to be extremely focused. And by harnessing the rhythms and honoring the rhythms of the natural world, that's going to help us immensely with being able to achieve a quality clearing, right? One that's very effective, that's has a little more lasting permanence in it. And so that's just something to consider if you're clearing some things out during this gibbous phase. So think about that. And then I thought a very appropriate, awesome card that came through for what are we calling in, and it's the Elder. What is traditionally in the tarot known as the Emperor, but in our gender fluid kind of non
Sorry guys, personal messages, you know, life calls.
base so that all humans can feel incorporated in this. We just called it Elder. And so with this is the bighorn sheep or the ram, and this is really calling in the courageous leadership. And that taps into a lot of that whole concept of sharing from the heart and sharing by example, leading by example. So this is a really nice card to see come in. And a huge part of what will make it difficult for the ram energy is procrastination and distractions. So when you're looking at ways of distracting yourself and making things very challenging by not focusing on what you know you need to be doing, that's a great way of kind of sabotaging your own success. And Ram is calling you to understand that those things create slippery conditions for you to move forward. So definitely call in that strength and that sure-footedness and that focus. Thanks, baby.
Tapos since nagkaroon ako ng idea for this one, I'm thinking about animating the cards. Chat natin si client.
Quiet. And those are the cards that came through. So obviously I have my own additional little goat that has joined us for reading. And these are the joys of being flexible as we are all in quarantine. Yay, quarantine! So can you look up at the camera up there, Lyra?
Yay, quarantine.
No, look at my finger where I'm pointing.
Yay, quarantine.
You're not looking at my finger where I'm pointing up there. See that camera?
Yay, quarantine.
So we love you. Have a wonderful day. And definitely consider where you want to be calling in consciously and clearing out consciously. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.
So since pa-close na siya, cut na natin dito. Ulit tayo sa After Effects. Guys, I'm telling you, napakasimple na ng After Effects. Mukha lang siyang, yung learning curve is parang ganito. I'm telling you guys, pag marunong kayo mag-Photoshop, madali lang sa inyo yung After Effects. Yung Photoshop, ganito siya. Alam mo kaagad, ang hirap mag-improve. Tapos yung expert level, dun. Sobrang layo. After Effects, ganito siya guys. Ang hirap, ang hirap, ang hirap, ang hirap, ang hirap. Akala mo hindi mo nagigets, hindi mo naintindihan, hindi mo alam kung ano yung ginagawa mo, tapos ganun siya, guys. Once na-gets mo na yung parang pinaka-concept niya, sa kakanood ng mga projects, breakdown ng mga plugins, kaka-experiment, bigla mo ma-realize na sobrang simple software. So, yeah, eventually, of course, mga After Effects experts dito, alam niya na yung kung ano yung sabihin. Pero kung sa mga beginner, wondering kung, shit, kailan ko ba matututunan yan? Parang sobrang hirap naman. Telling you guys, hindi. Madali lang siya. And eventually, parang katulad na to, balik na lang, hindi ganun balik. Explain mo after, explain mo after, explain mo after. Especially me dahil gumagamit tayo ng mga plugins. So for this one naman, meron kasi siyang end screen na dinesign ko na before sa Photoshop tapos in-animate ko na sa After Effects tapos sinave ko na as template. So ang ginagawa ko na lang dito, hinihiwa ko yung parang last part ng video niya tapos parang magkakaroon tayo ng papakita ko lang. Mas madali maintindihan pag nakita niyo. Kakaroon tayo ng parang transition using After Screen. Problema ko. Ayun, nahanap ko yung file. So, ito yung critical pag matagal ka na nag-i-edit at marami ka ng projects. May tendency na wala-wala yung files mo. So, ito yung template na ginawa ko for him, for my client. Ayan siya. Ang problem, nawawala yung yung name. Ito problem sa plugin na to, sa Motion Bro, napaka-glitch niya. Pagka gumagana siya, sobrang dali niyang gamitin. Topak siya. Yan, pahirapan. Katulad niya, bigla siya nawawala yung text niya. For that, it's very frustrating. So, isa pang critical sa After Effects is yung RAM mo. Kailangan mataas yung RAM. I would say at least mga 32 to 64 gigabytes yung dapat na ginagamit mo para wala masyadong issue sa playback. Ako. Konti yung text kung maglalako. Okay, looks good so far. Ayun, nagkaroon pa rin ng problem. Dang. Hirap talaga siya. Hindi natin lutan ito. Balik. Animate natin. Yung shortcut na yun guys, isolation ng layer. So kung yung layer na katulad na to, yun lang yung gusto ko makita nagpa-play. Pwede mong pindutin. Yung pa, ayan, solo. Circle. So nakikita nyo naman, wala na sa dito nawawala. So hopefully, pagbalik natin sa main composition natin, wala na siyang issue. Hindi pala main comp. Same comp. Huwag ka na mawala. Alright. So, mukhang hindi siya mawawala. Okay. So, ang gagawin natin is ka-copy lang natin. Paste natin dito. Usually, pag nagpe-paste tayo, nakikita nyo na 4K yata to. Ah, shit. 720. Oh, moy. Mali, guys. Sorry. Naka 720p pala ako. Dapat, ano to? Naka HD to. So, katulad na mag-troubleshoot tayo. Yun pala dapat. Yeah, isa pang mali. Rookie mistake na lagi kong nagagawa. Lagi kong naiiwan sa ibang setting yung file. So, dapat nasa ano siya. Nasa HD siya lagi, guys. 1920 by 1080 kapag sa YouTube. For this one, YouTube video to. So, dapat nandun yung dimensions no video. Since yung sa akin, naset ko siya sa 720 kanina. Ngayong 720 yung mas maliit. Ngayon, ginawa ko siya HD. Naiwan yung video dun sa mas maliit. So, yun yung problema ko ngayon. Kailangan ko tong ayusin. Pwede pala yun. Hindi ko alam to, guys. Pwede mo palang i-resize nyo. Alright. We are good. Buray lang natin to. Ulitin natin ulit. Kasi, mas madaling ulitin mo na lang kasi mahirap mag-resize ng ganito, guys. Lalo na pag ganito karami yung frame. Papakita ko lang sa inyo. Ayan, no? Dati ko pa ginawa tong template na to. Sabi ko ayusin ang keyframe. Pagka niresize natin siya, mas maganda wag ko na lang i-resize. Niresize ko na lang yung mismong composition. Tapos saka i-delete. Kasi magulo na yung pagkaka-paste na kanina. Tapos upload na. Balik tayo doon. Paste. Tapos ngayon drag lang natin pa ilalim. Para siya na ulit. Yung nasa unahan. Tapos gagawa lang tayo ng quick animation for this one. Using scale, position, opacity. So, scale, position, opacity. I'm pressing U. Puro shortcuts na pipindot ko right now. Para lahat ng keyframes mo lumit. Tapos, in 1 second, gusto ko lumiit. So, nag-keyframe na tayo dyan. Nagpadaan tayo ng almost 1 second. Tapos, i-resize natin to para magkasya sa dito. Pero, bakit hindi siya nagkakasya? Dahil pang 4K yata itong mga to. Ah, shit. Yun ang problem ko. Pang 4K yata yung ginawa ko. Wait lang, guys. Isip lang ako ng way kung paano ko yun ma-resolve. Pwede siguro i-pre-cop ko na lang. 1928, 10, 18 na lang siya. Ito ba? Ito pala mali. So, yun pa isang disadvantage pagka wala ka sa office or wala ka formal education sa software. Sariling sikap mo yung troubleshoot. So, okay, mga ganito. Katulad na nagkaka-issue kanina. Sariling sikap ako magta-troubleshoot. Which is okay, guys. I mean, not the end of the world. Alright, so, now keyframe tayo. Iuusog natin to. Gamit ulit tayong grid lines. or guides or kung ano man tawag dito. Yan. So, nakita nyo yung animation na gusto natin mangyari.
Thank you very much.
Mabagal, di ba? Alam ko pangit pa yan. Pero more or less ganun yung gusto natin mangyari. Malaki to. Eventually, mag-upload siguro ako ng keyboard shortcuts para hindi kayo parang, ha? Hindi yung ginagamit yan. Pinagpipindot na. Alam ko may plug-in si OBS na na parang yung ipapakita dito sa screen natin mismo. Dito mismo kung ano yung mga pinipindot sa keyboard and sa mouse. Para mas madaling mag-follow up. So, ang pangit ng pag-scale na to, downwards. Of course, okay, medyo okay na rin. Medyo robotic yung dating, monotonous. So, lagyan natin parang konting animation, easy ease yung tawag dito. Parang kumbaga parang, di ba in real life, hindi naman dire-diretso. Hindi siya parang, katulad to, parang paandar ko, ipupush ko na mabilis, di ba? Tapos mabilis siya, andito nga rin itong quotes na ito. Di ba? Bago sa huminto, babagal muna siya. PC kasi, dire-diretso lang siya gumagana kasi hinting siya. Hindi siya natural tignan. So, kailangan mag-accelerate muna siya. Tapos babagal bago siya hinto. Ganon din sa animation, guys. Kaya, usually, para maging safe, i-press mo na lang yung F9 pag nag-animate ka para easy ease. Pero kung talagang anal ka about it, you can use this one, graph editor. Dati ginagamit ko yan, pinag-aralan ko pa. Medyo na sa akin ako gamitin siya. Pero dito kasi sa akala mo, salesman ako nitong plugin na to. No? May ano na siya, may keyframe editor na siya. So, instead na edit mo tong graphs, which is napaka-complicated, dito nagda-drag ka na lang ng bars. Tapos, pwede mo rin yan ma-achieve actually with this mount move graph. So, best. Anyways, ayoko yung nakita yung difference, guys? Undo natin ang konti. Nakita mo yung difference. Pakita ko. Hindi ganun ka-natural. Pero pag ito, wala palang redo to. So, ako na lang mag-keyframe. Di ba? Mas fluid yung ano niya. Para nag-accelerate siya. Lapit natin ng konti para mas mukha realistic. Yung pag-zoom out. So, saan na tayo napunta? Yeah, dito tayo. Ay, wala na pala. Ito yung pinagkuhanan natin. Andito tayo. Up, yan, dyan siya. Tapos, dyan na matatapos yung stream. So, para sa atin, kasi mag-end siya, gagawin ng black, biglang mawawala. Yung gagawin natin dito, opacity. So, F1, first keyframe, 100% opacity. Tapos, nag-forward lang tayo ng konti. Ng 100%, nag-forward lang tayo. Tapos, naka 0% ito. Ayan. 1% down, 0. So, yan. So, ganun yung itsura niya, guys. Walang ibang laman tong screen na to kasi honestly, ito yung makikita nyo end screen sa YouTube. Andito yung parang picture ng client, yung subscribe. Andito yung video kanina. Tapos dito, dalawang videos. Kaya nawala yung mga text kasi natabunan dito sa link. So, akit na. Yan. So, ito. Forward natin dito. Tapos kung mapapansin nyo mamaya pagka playback ko, nilagyan ko ng parang konting animation to ng parang fractal noise distortion. Itong background. Tapos nagmask ako ng color white. Tapos overlay yata ginamit ko. Para kunwari may mga parang clouds or yung moon mismong gumagalaw yung lights. Pero hindi. Mask lang yan na kulay white. Tapos naka-overlay. Ayan. Para lang parang kumaga parang mystic. So that's that. That's the end of this video. Pero syempre meron pa tayo. Usually extend ko lang to ng konti. Extend lang natin ito ng konti. Bakit? Ayaw na. Interesting. Yeah.
Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.
Tapos, naging natin na konti. Huwag natin gawing abrupt yung pagkawala ng phone.
Wonderful day.
Tapos, since YouTube yung end screen niya, 20 seconds. From the time na lumiit to, which is 8:29, 39:49. Ganun kahaba. Sapat yung end screen natin. Usually, nagpapasobra ako. A few more seconds. Yan. Para ito yung may so, that's it. Audio naman talaga.
Want to be calling in consciously and clearing out consciously. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.
So, may mga naka-pre-download na ako. Audio. Pipili na lang ako ng gusto ko gamitin. Peaceful music. Medyo light music lang. Kasi parang bagay din sa episode. Siyempre may bata. This works. Okay, ganyan. Gamitin natin to. So, cut natin. So, balik tayo sa project files. Hindi sa podcast. Dito. Hindi natin sa music. Pili pa tayo sa pa. This works. Alright. Paste natin ulit dito. Kaya ako kinakopy sa separate folder na to guys kasi si Audition, makalat siya. Pag in-edit mo siya, ang dami yung sinisave na versions nito. Mga track. So yung mga original na track, nung ko iniwan sa particular disk na yun. Tapos, gumagawa ka ng bagong folder dito ko sila itadump para kahit mag-save siya ng tatlong versions nitong mga to, dito lang sila magkakalat sa loob ng folder na to and yung mismong folder ng buong projects ina-archive ko lang. So, kumbaga hindi naduduplicate yung files ko doon sa pinaka-location kung saan ko unang sinave to mga tracks. Nagets niyo? Hindi siya magda-duplicate. Kasi imagine kunwari itong mga to, tigta tatlong duplicates. Tapos, kasi habang in-edit ko, tigta tatlong duplicates. So, dami kong duplicate ng mga tracks. So, by copying these ones, pinipaste ko. Katulad gumawa na siya. Siguro nakalimutan kong i-copy nung time na yun. So imagine, every time na ginagamit ko yung music, gumagawa ng duplicate ng 2 to 3 or 4 files yung Adobe Visual. Mapupuno niya to. Itong column na to. So kaka-duplicate lang nito siya. Pero since kinopy-paste ko na siya dito sa separate folder na to, kahit dumami dito, i-delete ko man to, meron akong kopya nung original version na hindi makaya. Itong mga to, pwede ko tong i-dump somewhere. Alright? So, yun lang yung reason behind it. So, i-upload natin yung mga yun. Balik ng balik doon. Ito. So, import natin sila. I'm not sure kung kailangan ako pa sila ng i-edit yung solution. Siguro, bakit ako lang sa After Effects? Kaya pala hindi ko makita yung sound. Dapat yung sa Premiere Pro. Yan. Sino itong Afro na ito? Okay. Music lang pala. So, punta na tayo sa music. So, apparently sa After Effects yata ako nag-upload. Yung problema guys, pag naantok kayo. Alright, so 3 minutes, 4.5 minutes, 8 minutes mahigit. I think this would be enough. Hindi ko na siguro kailangan i natin. Kailangan pa mag-edit. Pahabain ko lang to ng 1 minute. So, tingnan natin ko which one of the two kailangan natin pahabain.
Kind enough to be guiding. So the cards we pulled are 2 questions. That's going to help us immensely with being able.
So, mas gusto ko na ito. Mas nahinig yung unahan natin. Yung second track. Yung nasa dulo kasi kumbaga para sumasaya as the conversation comes along or goes. Tapos 8, kailangan lang natin to extend ng 45 seconds, matapos edition. So, ito yung reason kung bakit gusto kong gamit yung Adobe. Pwede kong mag-jump between applications for audio, for video. Insert yung multi-track. Gawa ulit tayo ng funny. Yun yung palagi natin ginagawa. Yun yung malinis yung recording system natin. Sa audition na tayo, select folder. File name natin is blue. Kasi yun yung title ng song. Click OK. Meron tayong multi-section, session track. Ito tayo sa music. Ito tayo sa duration. Gawin natin to 45 seconds more or less, no? Remix natin. Ito yung ginagawa ko para laging sakto yung ending. Tapos na siya. Ito ang problema. Kaya ayoko minsan sa audition. Kung saan nangyayari yung mga tracks. Hindi pa ako expert dito, kaya hindi ko alam kung bakit nangyayari. Pero, ganito ko lang sa nire-resume. So, nire-resize ko yung ano. So, kung makikita nyo, 3 minutes lang siya kanina, ngayon 4 minutes na siya. Tapos makikita nyo yung parang icon dito na parang napunit. Dito nyo parang pinagtagpi. So, playback natin. Tingnan natin kung obvious yung part. Flawless, no? Hindi mo alam na parang nagkaroon ng dugtong. Pwede. Right, so far, fluid. Hindi ko nga alam na niremix yung track na yan para humaba siya. So, pwede natin gamitin to export to Premiere Pro. File ulit natin na maayos. Ito, nagiging problema ko dito. Dito. Magsisave. Kasi kung in-okay ko yon yung file na, kita mo, ways to check kung saan yung file destination ng mga edits. Save na lang. Mix ng session, stereo file, export. Tapos, are sure you want to export Premiere Pro? Yes. New audio track. Kung nahihirapan ka hanapin, pindutin mo lang to. Itong nasa taas ng enter, yung backslash key. Para i-compress nyo yung timeline. Tapos, delete natin to. Palit natin isa. More or less, sakto naman. Sobra lang ng konti. Pero since sa ending naman na yan, kita mo, wala na nga sound actually. Part na to. Ito. Maging exacto 8 minutes 50 seconds yung video.
The energy reading, and I have
Taas ng volume na tayo. Ano to? Negative 18. Usually yung background music, I will have it around 36 dB. Yan. So, ito more or less okay na. Yan lang natin ng konting-konti pa. Konti pa. Kasi gusto mo parang tumagdag lang siya sa ambience. Hindi dapat siya yung naririnig supposedly yung mismo viewer. Dapat yun nagsasalita pa. So, ito, lumalagpas siya masyado. Sino nga pa natin yun? Yan, out na yun.
phase, which is in the phase that we're in, that kind of like denouement back into the new moon. And this is the time where we weed, where we compost, where what that is suggesting. Quiet.
Pagka ending, okay lang sa medyo. Kanya-kanya preference. Audio talaga is subjective, guys.
And those are the cards that came through. So obviously I have my own additional little.
Yun na. Natatapos yung edit natin. Usually, ang ginagawa ko na lang pag ganito is nagpe-playback ako one last time para ma-review ko yung trabaho ko. Kasi usually may mali at mali ka makikita na pwede ma-improve during playback. Tapos export ko yan. Pakita ko lang sa inyo. Usually what I do is H.264 and encoding. Match bitrate, yeah, pwede rin. Tapos pwede rin naman YouTube. May mga templates dito. Sila YouTube, mobile device, Vimeo, or kung anong gusto mo. Pwede dito. Full HD, para mas madali. Tapos punta lang ako sa videos, render at maximum depth. DVR man pass. Ang ibig sabihin ng constant bitrate, laging 10 megabits per second yung parang rate ng data. Parang volume ng data na pinapakita niya per second. So yun. Hindi siya nagpa-fluctuate. Ine-encode niya sa same level ng detail and compression yung video. So pagka BBR1 pass, isang pasada, tapos papasadahan niya ulit, dinedetermine niya kung may mga kunwari, may graphics na scene, may animations. Tinataasan ng konti yung bitrate based dito sa in-identify natin na parameters. Pag VBR 2 pass naman, mas marami lang pass through ulit. Kumbaga parang nire-review ng software kung ano yung pwede niya pang i-improve. At least that's how I understand it. Yun yung difference. So, VBR1 pass lang tayo lagi. Pababa to ng pababa, guys. And pataas ng pataas yung bitrate. Patagal ng patagal yung encoding. Kaya usually ginagawa ko pag YouTube, ganito lang. set this to 14, set this one to 18. So within those range lang yung megabits per second niya. Tapos, don't forget to always choose yung entire sequence pag nagre-render ka ng buong sequence mo. Kasi otherwise kung naka-sequence input at output ka, at tapos may select ka lang ng mga few seconds out of the 10 minutes na in-edit mo, yung parang 10 seconds lang na yun yung render, hindi yung mismo buong entire sequence or timeline or clip mo. So make sure to always choose entire sequence pagka kailangan mong i-render out entire sequence. Etong in and out, next time ko na papakita ko sa inyo kung saan ko siya ginagamit. But anyways, yun, tapos i-queue natin, ipipila niya sa Adobe Media Encoder, pero hindi ko muna yan gagawin kasi as I said, i-review ko muna yung content just to make sure na wala ako nakalimutan gawin. So that ends my stream for today, guys. I'm not even sure kung live pa rin ako according to YouTube. According to YouTube, live pa rin daw ako. Wala pa pa yung levels ng audio, etc. So, post. Pero I'll make sure to review this particular stream as well para ma-note ko kung pwede ko pa mga baguhin or improve forward. Nakakaukong pa nito. Salita ka na salita. Na-imagine ko mag-sore throat ako pag lagi ko. Anyway, once a week gagawin. Tapos yung ibang content ko, yung mga short format na videos ko, ganun pa rin. Dito pa rin sa channel na to. For the long form video streaming, sa ibang channel ko siya i-upload, pero I'll make sure naman to link you or keep you guys updated para masundan nyo ako kasi natin siya i-upload. But again, if you have questions, comments, babalikan ko itong video na to. So even if it's your a replay, you're watching this on replay, just let me know what questions do you have you want to see next. Alright, so thanks again for watching. Sobrang tagal na to, and if you're still here, you're the champ. Jamak here, and peace out, guys. So that's the end of the stream. See you around.